Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Ruby Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the previous video, we made some pretty good additions to our team. I'm going to look at their moves after because we have quite a bit of captures on our hands here as well. First of all, we're going to take a fly off of Super Saiyan Rose, and that's because we're looking forward to another move, which will be learned in one level. It should be learned in the Magma Hideout, where we don't need any, fly. And if it's not a move that we want, we can just remove it. Like we can put fly back in. Now, if you take a look at, no, there's not items. If you take a look at Pokénab, then this grid is actually Lily Cove City, which means this can be our Lily Cove capture. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to let's run Good Rod. Let's run Good Rod. We haven't caught anything by fishing yet. No, nothing? Oh, let's see what it is. It's a catfish. Why does it have to be a catfish? They're hard ground type, so I can't use that. Actually, why is Super Saiyan Rose up front? What do you have? You have Icy Wind. Nice. At least that's an ice move if it's a shitty one, but it's still an ice move. You have Hyper Voice, which is a decent physical attack. Alright, let's just use the Sleep and Capture. This should be one ball. It should be one ball. Well, we got our Whiscash. So far we know Hyper Voice and we know Icy Wind. I think if we want an Ice Beamer, we'll just use like any ice attacker. It might be Firefox or it might be Polynomial. Now, what are we gonna call you? We're gonna call you that catfish. Not just the catfish, the catfish! Anyways, there we go. We caught that catfish. Now here's our Plot Whalmer with the Plot Grunt. I guess Super Saiyan Rose is up front in order to tank some, or to drain up some EXP. This is actually Lily Cove surfing, so I guess we don't... Do we get another capture? Is the Whalmers blocking the path to our capture as well? I guess that means we have two captures to look forward to. Now, do you remember that we actually... I guess technically we can try for an encounter on that one small patch of water, but I don't like it. But yeah, do you remember we actually had a scouting mission on the power plant, New Mauville? When we scouted that, we noticed that the Electrodes were not Electrodes. Electrodes / Voltorbs were different Pokemon. Now, in the Magma Hideout, there's going to be 2 Electrodes, which is going to be potentially good Pokemon. I think I remember the Electrodes being... like, they're pretty high level. Which means we could be looking forward to some pretty good Pokemon in here. I'll use Water Spell when you have no health. That did a whole 1 damage. Oh, there goes Sentret. Oh, of course Rough Skin. Next up is a Silcoon. We'll stay in. We have not Fly. We don't have Fly. Well, it's level 32 or 34. We're over leveled and a legendary. Thunder Punch it. somehow that went down to 1 hit. Impressive. Do we have to fight the boss again? I don't know if we have to fight the boss again. Alright, how do we do this? What's in here? That looks like progress. I don't like progress. Because progress means not loot. See? Loot. Energy powder. Nice. We don't even have our return user here, so we can use the energy powder all we want. Our only return user in our team is Skydie 5000, which has been boxed for now. I think this is the one you can walk past, right? Yeah. That grunt needs some glasses. And you have a Zubat, level 33. Okay, I feel like we need to do some grinding soon. Nice crit. Okay, is there anything down there? No? No? And over here is nothing. And this grunt has 2. First of all, a Goldeen at level 32. We should be able to take this out with a Thunder Punch, right? I mean, all the other things were very low. And those weren't even super effective. So this is 2 times damage, so it should handle the Goldeen. Next is a Spinnerack, which is a bug. I really want to stay in. Yeah, we'll stay in. Oh, it's first form evolution too. That's cute. Crush Claw. Hey, it survived being killed. Alright, Thunder Punch that. Maybe I should have started with the Thunder Punch. 369 EXP, not enough to get us our level. Alright, now what's on the other side? There's 2 holes that... I don't know which one leads to the loot and which one to the progress. Okay, first of all, you have a Whooper. Is this thing the groundwater? We can risk a turn. It's only level 31. Yeah, you're the groundwater. What typing is that? Twin Needle, ugh. Okay, that's not good. We're switching out right now. I feel like whatever got that was the... It might be Ghost type. It might be Ghost type. Because what else can hit super effective on Super Saiyan Rose? Dragons? It's not Dragon. It definitely doesn't look Ice type. Whatever, we'll figure this out later. Razor Leaf 4 times should get this thing out of here. Next up is a Ekans. Do we have our Psychic Attacker? That would be our Skydie 5000, which we boxed. Just get the Kaioken in here. Alright, do you know what our generic answer to everything is? Trash. Wait, that sounds wrong. I'm a respectable player. I don't trash all the time, even though we have trash as our generic answer and we carry around Cannon Rush. Alright, stay in. Stay in. We can just get another round of trash on this. It'll probably work. Yep, my faith in trash was rewarded. That sounds so wrong. Why does that sound so wrong? Alright, let's get that poison off of Super Saiyan Rose. This is... Alright, do we have healing items? Oh, not Super Repel. We have Soda Pops. We'll use Super Potion. Alright, my faith in the previous hole, because I think the final hole is probably the progress. Are you the progress or are you the loot? Empty, you're well, you're probably someone I haven't fought. You have 4 whole Pokemon. That'll probably get our next level. Which means it'll be the moment of truth soon. What is our 4th move? Or our level 35 move? Next up, we have Igglybuff. Not a lot of EXP, but we'll take it. $250, not nice. Bellsprout is next. Really wished I had that fly here. Of course, you survive with 1 speck of health. $500, nice. Whismur next will stay in. I think Thunder Punch is stronger because we have higher special attack. Not by much, but I think it's still stronger. Alright, moment of truth. What is our level 35 move? Razor Wind. I think I prefer Fly, because it's a 2-turn move that actually has an invulnerability turn. Let's actually take a look at that power. Razor Wind is a normal type. Why is it normal type? I thought it was flying because it says wind. Well, we definitely don't need a level 80 power, an 80 power normal move. If I wanted that, we can put strength on Super Saiyan Rose or something. Let's just get Fly back on. I think, can you even take Hyper Voice? I think you might. You might be able to take Hyper Voice. Alright, let's get rid of Razor Wind. Okay, now what's our EXP pecking order? Bigger Green? No, Bigger Green's probably still our big spore. No, Cannon Rush. Cannon Rush is safe. Cannon Rush is a safe choice. Like, Cannon Rush is a safe switch and a safe capture Pokemon. Now, I'm just gonna go check out this hole. So that one looks like progress. Okay, so this is a loot room. Let's try and figure out what this is. Nope. Left. Center. No. Right. Okay, in this room are 2 electrodes and 2 items, one of which is a nugget and a master ball. I think that's what they are in the base game. I think the back row is probably the master ball, so let's take a look at that. And here it is a yellow shard, which is not as good as a master ball, but whatever. And a super potion. That's kind of disappointing. Now, what we actually came here looking for, because it's weird, because normally we come here for master balls, is our capture. Faith in which one? I like the glass, so I'll get the one closer to the glass. And you are a Giraffe Rig. Ha ha ha, it's a giraffe. Alright, just fire punch that. I don't even care if we kill this. Secret fire! Okay, you might have good moves. You burned me, jerk! Should we risk that? No, we'll... Alright, spore that. Just spore it. Okay, how much can we take? We can probably take... Okay, so what can tank Sacred Fire? Super Saiyan Rose can tank Sacred Fire. We'll switch that in and then chuck balls. If it wakes up, then it wakes up. We'll chuck balls anyways. Okay, we'll get one turn of ball chucking into this thing. Okay, we got a giraffe. Ha 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 ha, it's an elephant. I probably will never use this. Sacred Fire, we'll have a fire attacker. We are not missing fire moves on our team. Okay, what item do we want to use? Soda Pop is 60. Energy Powder is 50. We'll use that to free up one slot. And we also need something for this burn, which is a Rouseberry. Now let's just go ahead and take a look at what we missed over here. We missed the Dustox. I mean, I don't really care at this point because Dustox is equally shit. Oh well. Okay, let's get out of here. Who's even up right now? Alright, we'll get Kaioken out. Kaioken can use some EXP. Okay, this Magma Garden has a Vulpix. I think we handled the last one by trashing at it, so we'll just do the same here. Okay, we beat him up. That hole looks like... What is that hole? An item? Nice. Heal Powder. That is not a ruby item. Let's take a look at what it does. That heals all status problems, so it's like a lava cookie, I guess. It's not something too useful. We have berries for all the occasions, and we also have... lava cookies. Well, this is useless. Alright, Kaioken, you're ready to handle a grunt, right? Well, you got through. Whoa, whoa, an ice type. No stab ice move. Actually, you know what? Trash it. The good thing about having trash is you'll never ever need to switch into it because of type effectiveness. Which means it's always safe to switch out after you're about to be confused. Uh-oh, uh-oh, it's got 1 health left. Of course we get the 2-turn confusion. Should we just fight this confusion? Yeah, we're tanky, we'll just fight it. Super potion. Yeah, figures. Okay, where's my flute? You sealed my moves. You sealed my moves what? Did you seal trash? Well, you're faster, I guess. And of course we hurt ourselves with confusion more than, you know, this thing. We got a whole 1000 EXP, nice. Ataros is next. Stay in. I have faith in the trash. Again with the almost dead. Of course, you para. Well, at least full para means we won't get confused. Should we use Thrash again? Yeah, I have faith in the... No, he'll just keep on spamming Thunder Punch. Yeah, we can use Trash. No, use Wrap. Ugh. Okay, we got the trash off. We pulled off the trash. This is beginning to sound like a bad StarCraft game. Okay, let's get out of here. That was a miserable experience with almost nothing in return. Our move on Super Saiyan Rose turned out garbage. We had too many comments about trash that sounds like a bad StarCraft game, and no items were that great. No Soul Dew, no Master Balls, no nothing. Ah, it was kind of a disappointment. Alright, let's wrap up this video by taking a look at our new members' moves. Actually, we can probably live with another capture, right? Nav? Okay, Route 124 is next. Oh, and another thing, if you're wondering, yes, it does work. I did look up Makuhita. Yes, the Dex area does work, and I did look forward to the Lily Cove one, but I guess I just didn't run into it. It might have been a super raw thing, so it might not even be possible at this point for me, but it does work. But basically that means I've missed all the Makuhitas in this game. Not that I wanted to use one, I just wanted one to call Majin Buu. Oh well. Do we have a good filter? We have Cannon Rush as a filter. A level filter for Repel. Alright, Repel. I think level 28 is a pretty high filter though. Actually, Buttercuss is so risky. Buttercuss might get arena trapped. And this level 28 filter is actually filtering out everything. Whatever, we'll just live with a potential shitty encounter. Actually, our next best filter is Rod. Our fishing rod will filter a level 10. It's 10 to 25, which I guess is okay. Actually, no, we're skipping that. If we need a filter, we can get super. We can repel all the way to Moss Deep, and then we can use Super Rod for that. As an encounter level filter. Okay, let's take a look at everything that we've caught. Go ahead and move Pokemon. We really should move something to the other box. Anyways, ooh, what do you have? You have Scope Lens, which is worthless, I guess. Keen Eye prevents loss of accuracy. That's pretty good, if I can get past the fact that, you know, it's keen. In terms of moveset, you have Petal Dance, a rampage for 2 to 3 turns that confuses. This is like the Grass Outrage. We already have Leaf Blade with the same power without confusing the user or forcing the same move on a second turn. Worthless. Constrict is worthless. It's 10 damage over time, multiple turns. Worthless. Smelling Salts, also worthless. Well, I guess this Mew isn't that great after all. It was amusing as an encounter. Now let's see what Piece of Sheet has. Thunder Wave, utility move. A Fury Cutter is shit. A Mega Kick is not accurate, and taunts the foe into using only attack moves. Not a great set. Alright, Danny Phantom is next, and his moveset is Spike Cannon is what? Oh no, that was double spike or whatever. I was like, normal hit super effective on Latias, what the hell? Launches sharp spikes that strikes 2 to 5 times with base 20 power. That's pretty good for a starting move, but at this point I guess it's outscaled. I would say I expect 3 hits, which means an average power of 60. Block is pretty worthless, Fury Swipes is worthless, and Protect is mediocre. Next up we have the Catfish! The Catfish's moves are Icy Wind, which is good, Hyper Voice, these are the 2 that we scouted. Skull Bash is not that great, especially since we have a trash spamming Kaioken, and Jump Kick, which is something we also had before. Not that great. I mean, it's not bad, but we have better. Now let's see what our Elephant has. Sacred Fire, Pain Split, as the user's and foe's HP then shares them equally, okay. Poison Powder is bad. And Recycle recycles a used item for 1 more use. We can farm items. I think other than Sacred Fire, this thing is bad. And even Sacred Fire is bad because, you know, we're not lacking fire moves. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move you into box 2. And actually, just by being a legendary, I'll move Mew to the last row. And from now on, I guess, our new Pokemon will go into box 2.